I'm giving you 2 minutes, and within 2 minutes, you just text me your all doubts, okay? From this chapter, from any exercise. Yeah, question number 5. I am Devishmita. Discussion. Question number 5 is check whether 6 power n can end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. So the question is, I mean, in place of this 6 power n, 4 power n, 5 power n, any number can be possible at this place, okay, in place of the 6 power n. So कोई से भी आप यहाँ पे number हो सकते हैं, and how will you check it? I'm saying, you know the divisibility rule of all the numbers. So here we have to check whether 6 power n, this 6 power n can end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. So you have natural number n. It means you have to take the value of this n as natural number. So if any number which is ends with the digit 0, अगर कोई से भी number 0 से end होते हैं, it should be divisible by 10. So obviously that will be divisible by 10. And what is the prime factorization of 10? The prime factorization of 10 must include 2 and 5. अगर आप 10 को आप prime factorization के find करोगे, then what will you get? 2 and 5. So 2 and 5 is the prime factorization of this 10. It means when you will find the prime factorization of the 6 power n, so इसमें भी 2 and 5 include होने चाहिए. So we have found here prime factorization of 6 power n, that is 2 into 3 power n. So 2 is included here, but 5 is not, right? So what the question is saying, I mean it 0 से end होने चाहिए. So here 5 is not a prime factor of 6 power n. 5 is not a prime factor of 6 power n. It means for any value of n, if I am taking natural number for any value of this n, 6 power n will not be divisible by 5, right? So 6 power n कभी भी वो 5 से divisible नहीं होंगे. It means 6 power n cannot end with the digit 0. Or I am saying you with the help of some example, right? Like 6 power n. If I am taking for any natural number n equals to, I'm taking natural number 1, 2, 3, 4, dot, 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 right? And we have to check 6 power n is ending with the digit 0 or not. So I'm taking n equals to 1. So 6 power 1, that is 6. Now, if you are taking n equals to 2, so 6 power 2, that is 36. If I am taking 6 power 3, n equals to 3, so 6 power 3, which is 216. Similarly, you will proceed this process, right? So it means you are observing from this when I have taken 1, 2, 3 natural number at this place n. So we are getting 6 power 1, 6, 6 power 2, 36, 6 power 3, 216. So all the numbers is ending with the digit 6. So you can write, it can be observed that 6 power n end with the digit 6. It is not ending with the digit 0 for any natural number n. It means it is clear that 6 power n cannot end with the digit 0. Is this clear, Devashmita, now? Tell me, students, this question.
एक और बार.
Okay. Now you have, you have this question, and इसकी जगह पे आपके कोई से भी number हो सकते हैं, like 5 power n, 4 power n, okay? So we have to check this number 6 power n can end with the digit. अगर इसकी power आप लेते हो for any natural number, अगर n की power आपने 1, 2, 3 कुछ भी रखी, तो क्या उसकी power, उसकी value को calculate करने के बाद क्या उसकी जो value है वो 0 से end हो रही है, right? You have to check that things. So I have written here, like if any number which is end with the digit 0, we know that divisibility rule of any number. If any number end with the digit 0, it should be divisible by 10, right? जब भी कोई नंबर 0 से एंड होते हैं तो वो नंबर 10 से डिविजिबल होगी. एंड 10 की प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन अगर आप करते हो तो 10 की प्राइम फैक्टर क्या होगी? 2 and 5. इट मींस इसमें भी 2 and 5 आने चाहिए. इफ 2 and 5 is not included in this prime factorization of the 6 power n, it means this number never be end with the digit 0. Okay, so I have found here prime factorization of 6 power n, which is 2 into 3. 2 is included but 5 is not included. It means जब भी इसकी आप find करोगे इसकी value 6 power 1, 6 power 2, it can never be end with the digit 0 because 5 is not a prime factor of this 6 power n. So for any value of this n, 6 power n will not be the divisible by 5. It means we can say here 6 power n cannot end with the digit 0. Or by another one method, you can find out like if any natural number I am taking 1, 2, 3, 4, and when you will put the put at the place of this n, then 6 power 1 we are getting 6, 6 power 2 we are getting 36, 6 power 3 216. It means what we are observing in this when we are doing 6 power 1, 6 power 2, 6 power 3, राइट आपने जब नेचुरल नंबर लिया एन के प्लेस पे तो आप देख रहे हो इसकी जितनी भी वैल्यू है वो 6 से एंड हो रही है, 0 से एंड नहीं हो रही है, राइट. सो यू कैन राइट एट आई मीन एट द एंड we can observe that no any I mean 6 power n value is end with the digit 0. It hence 6 power n cannot end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. Now is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, सिमिलरली यू कैन टेक लाइक 4 पावर n. अगर आपको 4 पावर n लेनी है तो इसमें भी आप इस तरीके से आप सॉल्व कर सकते हो. सो व्हाट यू कैन डू लाइक 4 पावर 1 which is 4, 4 power 2 16, 4 power 3 64. So here also you can I mean write like ये जो end होंगे वो या तो 6 से end होंगे या तो वो 4 से end होंगे. If you are doing like 4 power 4, right, again your last digit will come 6. So I mean 4 power n, अगर इससे क्वेश्चन पूछी जाती है whether 4 power n can end with the digit 0 or not, so you can easily write मतलब you can say that like this 4 power n is ending with the digit 4 or 6. Okay, so it will not divisible by uh, 5 or 2, right, or 10. So this 4 power n cannot end with the digit 0. आप ये भी बता सकते हो या फिर आप डायरेक्टली बता सकते हो बाय दिस रूल जो हमने अभी बताया आपको, डायरेक्टली आप इसको भी लिख कर फाइंड कर सकते हो. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर. Okay, now I'm telling you question number 1.2. Diksha has asked question number 3, 1.2. Okay. Now question number 3 of exercise 1.2 is find LCM and HCF. You have to find, you have number like 12, 15 and 20, 21. You have 3 positive integers and we have to find in this question LCM and HCF of the following integers by applying prime factorization method. So this is very simple. By prime factorization method, it means you have to just take the LCM of 3 numbers and जो भी इसकी common factor होगी that will be your LCM and HCF. Now you see what is the prime factor of this 12. 2 2s are 4, 3s are 12, 15. 15 you can write like 3 into 5, right? And 21, 3 into 7. So prime factorization of all these 3 numbers are like 12 को आप 2 into 3 लिख सकते हो, 15 को 3 into 5, 21 3 into 7. Okay, now you have to say HCF and LCM. So how could you find it? HCF क्या होते हैं? Highest common factor. So HCF जो भी इसकी common होगी, which one number is common in all 3? Yes, very good, Kassis. So 3 is common. It means 3 is the HCF of these 3 numbers. Okay, and when you are going to find LCM will be like this 3 you will write and लिस्ट कॉमन मल्टीप्लीकेशन. इट मीन जितनी भी आपके जो रेस्ट नंबर्स है वो भी इसमें इंक्लूडेड होंगे. सो 2 2s are 4 into 5 into 7. Okay, 5 into 7. This you will write. This will be your LCM of these three numbers. Now you got it, Diksha? Yeah, this will become 420. Okay, now question number 6. Question number 6, I am telling. Question number 6 is explain by. I have told you yesterday, explain by 7 into 11 into 13 plus 30. Okay. So what is common in between? You can take here 13 is common, right? 7 into 11 plus 1. Now this is 13 into 77 plus 1, which is 78. And when you will find the prime factorization of the 78, what you can write like 13 into 6. Again, this 13 into 6 को भी आप लिख सकते हो 2 into 3, right? So it means this number, we have to check here, explain why this number are composite number, why this number is composite number. So I have told you like number are of two types, एक होते हैं prime, दूसरे composite. So prime and composite number आपको difference पता होना चाहिए. Prime numbers has only two factors, one and itself, right? Prime factor में क्या होते हैं, जो prime number होते हैं, which is one and itself, okay? इसके factor होने चाहिए one and itself, but composite number have factors other than one and itself. What is prime number? Prime number is which have factor one and itself. That is called prime number. Composite number factors other than one and itself. One and itself के अलावा भी इसमें कुछ जो factors होंगे that you can consider as composite number. So here you have more than two factors like 2, 3 and 13. Okay, so the given expression, this given expression has 2, 3 and 13 as its factor. Therefore we can say it is a composite number. Okay, is it clear this question? Similarly, you have to check another one. So I hope you can do that question. Very good. So you can directly write after this, like this has more than two factors. So that's why it is a composite number. Nothing else you have to do extra in this question. Okay, now question 1.2. Question number 7, Sonali. Okay. Question number 7, I'm telling you. Question number 7 is, there is a circular path, okay? There is a circular path around a sports field. Sonia takes 18 minutes to drive one round. Sonia takes completely, for example, Sonia is here and completely for one round, Sonia takes 18 minutes. She is taking 18 minutes for one round, okay? So while Ravi takes 12 minutes. This is Sonia and this is Ravi, who is taking 12 minutes for completing this one round. Suppose they both start at the same point. उसने अगर Sonia and Ravi ने same point से अगर start किया at the same time, same point and at the same time, and go in the same direction, okay? Same direction में अगर उसे इसको complete circular path को complete करनी हो, then after how many minutes will they meet again at the starting point? After how many minutes will they meet again at the starting point? So what you can understand in this question, it can be observed in this question, Ravi and Sonia doesn't take the same amount of time. You see, इसमें दोनों ने same amount of time नहीं लिया है, right? Ravi takes lesser time than the Sonia. उसने Sonia से lesser time लिया है for completing this one round of circular path, right? So as they are going in the same direction, they will meet again at the same time when Ravi will have completed one round. अगर Ravi ने one round complete कर लिया of that circular path with respect to Sonia, क्योंकि obviously Ravi ने क्या किया, कम time लिया है Sonia से, तो Ravi will complete earlier than the Sonia. It means when Sonia completes one round, then the Ravi completes 1.5 round, right? So what we have to do in this question, I mean इन दोनों में हमें क्या फाइंड करनी है, हमें इसकी शॉर्टेस्ट पाथ फाइंड करनी होगी कि दोनों के डिफरेंस, अगर सपोज अगर रवि कंप्लीट कर लेता है एंड सोनिया अगर यहाँ होती तो हमें इन दोनों की एक शॉर्टेस्ट टाइम में जो शॉर्टेस्ट टाइम उसकी फाइंड करनी है. इट मीन्स हमें लिस्ट फाइंड करनी है, लिस्ट कॉमन टाइम. ओके, सो लिस्ट कॉमन टाइम इट मीन्स हमें लिस्ट एलसीएम फाइंड करनी होगी इस क्वेश्चन में. सो यू हैव टू फाइंड एलसीएम ऑफ बोथ द नंबर 18 एंड 20 बिकॉज आपको इसकी शॉर्टेस्ट टाइम फाइंड करनी है बिटवीन सोनिया एंड रवि. ओके, so when you will find the LCM of this 18 and 12, I mean your answer will become like 36. Okay, so it means 36 Ravi and Sonia will meet together at the starting point after 36 minutes. It means after 36 minutes they will reach or they will meet at the same point. Yeah, Devasmita, very good. So Sonali, did you understand it? You have to find the shortest time between them. So that's why we have to apply here LCM. Okay. Now from exercise 1 point, very good, Muskan. Now you tell me in exercise 1.2, is there any other doubt? I hope this is completed. Exercise 1.3, question number 3, Devasmita. Okay. Now I am talking about exercise 1.3, and in exercise 1.3, you have to prove all the numbers, which is given in your question exercise 1.3. I mean root 5, 3 plus 2 root 5, 1 upon root 2, 7 root 5, 6 plus root 2, whatever it is given in the question, you have to show is, I mean all they are rational, irrational number. So first question is, I have taken here root 5. If you have to prove root 5 is irrational or any number like root 5, root 2, root 7, root 3, this kind of number, if you have to show is irrational, how can you solve it? I'm explaining this question. So let us assume if I know this root 5 is irrational, we all know that, right? So how can we prove it is irrational? So we have only contradiction method. So by contradiction method, we can prove it is irrational. So I have assumed here by contradiction method, root 5 is rational. हमें irrational proof करनी है. So हमने contradiction क्या होता है, उसके just opposite आपको लेनी है. So हमने क्या इसको consider करा है? Suppose it is rational. Okay. So if it is rational number, 1.4 question number 3. Okay, Devasmita. Question number 2. So root 5, if any number root 5, root 2, root 7, root 3 अगर आपको show करनी हो तो आपको like ऐसे ही proof करनी होगी. So root 5 I have taken this is rational. So the rational number, you know that you have to write in fractions, so a upon b, where a and b are co-prime integers. Okay, a and b are co-prime integers. Now you tell me what is co-prime number. Co-prime number क्या होता है? I'm telling you co-prime number is like a set of number which do not have any other common factors other than 1. कोई से भी like set of any two numbers, okay, which do not have any other common factor other than 1 are called co-prime number, or you can say relatively prime number. So co-prime number को कभी कभी relatively prime number भी लिखा होता है. So both are same, and this means that those number whose HCF is 1, आपको बस क्या learn रखनी है कि if HCF of A and B is 1, it means A and B both are co-prime number. For example, if I am taking 8 and 9, so 8 and 9, you know that have no other common factor other than 1. It means they are co-prime number, right? अगर आप 8 and 9 को लेते हो तो 8 को आप क्या लिखते हो? 8 into 1 or 2 into 2 into 2, and this is 9 into 1. So it has one common factor, right? So they have, I mean 8 and 9 have no other common factor other than 1. So HCF, what will be the HCF of both the number 8 and 9? that will be 1. So this is 8 and 9. You can consider this is a co-prime number. Okay. So I hope you understand this co-prime number. Now, after doing cross multiplication, we are getting a equals to root 5b. Okay. So on squaring both sides, why we have squared here? Because for cancelling this root. Okay. So on squaring both sides, we are getting a squared equals to 5b square. So what we can see here, it can be seen like this a squared is divisible by 5. ये 5 से divisible हो रहे हैं. It means if a squared is divisible by 5, then a will be also divisible by 5. तो आपकी a भी क्या होगी, 5 से divisible होगी, right? So you have shown here like a is divisible by 5 and a square is divisible by 5. Similarly, you have to show b square. B square should be divisible by 5 and b is also divisible by 5. So for that, you have to take the value of this a. A I have taken 5k, okay? It is written like 5. So I have considered here a equals to 5k for some integer, and we know that a square equals to 5b square. What we have, a square equals to 5b square. So in place of this a, I have put this value of constant value 5k. Okay, so by doing the square of this is 25k square equals to 5b square. This 5 cancel, so 5 5s are 25. So 5k square equals to b square. It means b square equals to 5k square. Now this b is divisible by 5, right? B square is divisible by 5 as well as B will be also divisible by 5. अगर आपकी B square 5 से divisible होगी तो B भी तो 5 से divisible होगी. But here, since A and B have at least 5 as a common factor, what we are getting? We are getting 5 जो आपकी है common factor find हो रही है in A and B both, right? अगर 5 कॉमन फैक्टर फाइंड हो रही है, बट कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट क्या कहता है, ए एंड बी हैव नो कॉमन फैक्टर अदर देन 1, बिकॉज हमने पहले क्या बताया, इसे को प्राइम नंबर बताया है. इफ इट इज को प्राइम नंबर, सो इट शुड नॉट बी एनी अदर फैक्टर अदर देन 1. आपके 1 से अदर फैक्टर नहीं होने चाहिए, बट इट हैज 5 एज अ कॉमन फैक्टर. It means our assumption that we assume it is rational number is wrong, and hence root 5 is irrational number. I hope you understand this question how to solve. Okay, if you have doubt in this question, I can repeat this solution. Now you tell me, please. And you have to solve every type of number like root 2, root 7, root 3 like this, like the same, okay? Okay, in exercise 1.3, say the other doubts. Question number 2. Okay. Question number 3, Davis Smith, fine. So now question number 2 of the same exercise 1.3 I'm taking. Now you have to prove this number. Okay. This number is irrational. If any number which is written in addition, subtraction, multiplication or division, how could you prove it? Okay, you have to take, you know that by contradiction method you will solve it. So you can consider like this. Let 3 plus 2 root 5 is 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational number, right? So it means 3 plus 2 root 5 equals to a upon b. I have written. Now what you have to do, जब भी आपके addition या subtraction या division के form में आपकी value given होगी, then you have to separate root spacely. Okay, so here I'm transposing this 3 to right hand side. So a upon b minus 3. Here you can take LCM, this b, a minus 3b. Okay, this is 2 root 5. What I have told you, आपको इस जो रूट 5 आपको जो दिख रही है क्वेश्चन में, आपको ये सेपरेट करनी है. इट मींस आपको ये भी रिमूव करनी होगी, इसको भी ट्रांसपोज करने होंगे. नाउ आई एम ट्रांसपोजिंग दिस 2 to okay, 2 I have transposed to right hand side. Now you can see here Your RHS completely, this RHS is completely rational number, right? This is rational and this is irrational number. Are they equal? क्या ये दोनों equal हैं? So you can write here a minus 3b upon 2b is rational number. If it is rational and it is equals to some number, it means root 5 is also a rational number, right? If this is rational number, right, अगर ये आपके rational number है और इसको आपने किसी के equal आपने लिखा है, so it means ये भी क्या होंगे, rational number होंगे. But what contradict shows that? But contradict shows that root 5 is not rational. But contradict क्या कहता है कि root 5 rational number नहीं है. It means our assumption, what we have assumed, that is wrong, right? Hence you can write 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational number. Did you understand it? If this kind of question will be given in your any exam, then you have to just separate the value of you have to just separate root, any root type of number. Okay. Now if it is like 1 upon root 2, I am saying if this is 1 upon root 2, so in short I am telling you, मैंने a upon b consider किया, rational number consider किया. Now when you will take, when you will do the cross multiplication, root 2a equals to b you will write, and root 2 equals to b upon a, right? Here you can say like b upon a is rational, therefore this will be also rational, but contradict shows that this is not rational, hence 1 upon root 2 will be irrational number. Okay, this is how you have to solve this question. I hope this is clear. Exercise 1.3. Now rest of the students, you also respond, and you can ask me if there is any other question in this exercise. Like Sapna, Sonali, Prithvi, Ragni, Dipanshu, Diksha, Bhumi. Okay, now come to exercise 1.4. I hope this is clear. 1.4. Okay, Kassis, question number 2. Okay, question number 1, exercise 1.4. I'm telling from question number 1. In question number 1, you have to tell, okay, I'm showing you a question. Without actually performing the long division, we do not have to do, we can't find this division by long division method, and instead whether the following rational number, this rational number, jitne bhi rational number given hai, we have to check will have terminating decimal expansion, is it, or non-terminating decimal expansion. So without actually performing the log division, we have to find out, is this terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating decimal expansion. So for for checking terminating or non-terminating, how can you state that if I'm writing 17 upon 8, okay, I'm taking one question, 17 upon 8. So you can write, what you have to do, you have to just find out the prime factorization of denominator. Okay, so this is 2 power 3, and you can write if some number which is 2 power 3, so 5 power 0 you can write, because 5 power 0, you know that 5 power 0 की value कितनी होती है, 1. Now I have written here 2 power 3, 5 power 0. So if any denominator, you can write, since like if any denominator is in the form of 2 power n or 5 power n. If any denominator which is in the form of 2 power m, 5 power n, then this is a terminating decimal expansion. And if your denominator is not in this form, you can say very easily this is non-terminating decimal expansion. Now I am taking, suppose like 6 power, sorry, 6 upon 15. Okay, so what you have to do, like 3 into 5, आपको डिनोमिनेटर की प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन फाइंड करनी है. So 3 into 5, 3 power 1 and 5 power 1. Now you can tell me, is this terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating? What I told you, if any denominator is in the form of 2 power m, 5 power n, then that kind of fraction only we can consider terminating, otherwise non-terminating. Cassis, is it terminating? Okay. Why this is terminating? ये आपकी टर्मिनेटिंग कैसे होगी, पहले आप मुझे ये बताएं. टर्मिनेटिंग के लिए मैंने आपको बताया कि जब भी कोई पावर क्या होनी चाहिए, 2 पावर m और 5 पावर n. Apart from this, if any number is mentioned in your denominator, okay, so how can you consider it as a terminating decimal expansion? So this is your terminating, because you can consider here 2 power 0. Okay, 2 power 0. So if any number, किसी भी अगर डिनोमिनेटर में या तो 5 होने चाहिए या तो 2 होने चाहिए, राइट? सो अगर ये दोनों होते हैं तो आपके वो टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन होंगे. Very good. Question number second, I am telling you. Question number second is, write down the decimal expansion of those rational number in question which have terminating decimal expansion. Okay. So in this question, you have to tell, if I am taking same number like 17 upon 8, and we have to write down the decimal expansion of it, those rational number in question first, which have terminating decimal expansion, and you know that this is terminating, right? This is terminating decimal expansion. So you have to convert into decimal expansion. 17 upon this 8, you can write like 2 power 3 into, what you can do, if you have to convert into decimal form without dividing, अगर आपको अगर डिवीजन इसको डिवाइड नहीं करनी हो और आपको शो करनी हो डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन, टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन की, so like this is 2 power 3, so you just multiply 5 power 3, जितने भी power 2 की होगी उतनी same power of 5 की लो, and if you are multiplying this in denominator, okay, with this 5 power 3, so you have to multiply with this 17 also 5 power 3. तो आपने 5 power 3 से डिनोमिनेटर को मल्टीप्लाई करा, तो इसमें भी मल्टीप्लाई करनी होगी. Why I have done this? Because I have changed into in terms of 10. हमने क्या करा, इसको 10 में चेंज कर दिया है. Now you can write like 5 twos are, you know that a power m into b power m. If a power m, b power m is written, then what is the value of it? a b power m, right? इसकी क्या होगी, इसका फॉर्मूला होगा ए बी पावर एम. सो हियर 2 into 5 you can write like 10 power, वो दोनों की पावर सेम है तो दोनों की पावर कितनी होगी 3. So I have changed into in terms of 10. Okay, now 17 into 5 power cube, which is 125. Okay, you have to multiply this 17 into 125. Just 1 minute, I am checking. So 17 into 125. 2125, okay, by multiplying it, and this is 10 power 3. So you can directly write like 2125. 10 की पावर कितनी है 3 है, तो आपको 3 डिजिट के बाद डेसिमल को प्लेस करनी है. दिस इज हाउ यू कैन कन्वर्ट इनटू द डेसिमल फॉर्म विदाउट डिवाइडिंग. हमने क्या करा 17/8 को डिवाइड नहीं करा है एंड वी हैव कन्वर्टेड इनटू डेसिमल एक्सपेंशन. I can take another one example. Yeah, very good. Okay, now is there any, I mean, if did you understand this question? Question number second. Or should I take another one example? Question number 3 is the following real numbers have decimal expansion. Okay, this is your question. 43.123456789. Okay, so this is your question. This is the real number have decimal expansion as given given below. So in each we have to decide in each case whether this number, this decimal expansion, are they rational number or not. हमें ये check करनी क्या ये rational number है या नहीं है. Okay, and after that if it is rational number then we have to find out the prime factors of q. तो हमें q की prime factor find करनी है. So obviously because this is this is not non-terminating. आपकी क्या है terminating decimal expansion है. So you can write like 43 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 upon this is, but this question is not from the examination point of view, so this is not very important. But then also I am telling after this decimal how many digits 9, so you can write 10 power 9. Okay, and this 10 power 9 इसके आपको prime factor find करनी है, तो आप कैसे लिख सकते हो like 2 into 5 5 2 is 10 power 9. In numerator you will write the same number. So this is 2 power 2 into 5 power 9. हमने 10 को क्या लिखा 2 into 5. It means ये जो 9 power है ये 2 की भी होगी and 5 की भी होगी, right? So वो आप सेम नंबर लिखोगे and in denominator like 2 power 9 into 5 power 9. So this is your prime factor of your denominator. Okay, so in question number 3 only first question is rational number, otherwise both are irrational number. Okay, so I hope this is also clear. Yeah, this is rational. Okay, now you can ask me अगर आपकी chapter first वैसे almost complete हो चुकी है, so अगर आपके पास अभी भी कोई doubt है then we can discuss here. Very good day, Vismita.